and greasy, and I just have diarrhea.
That's the
Damn.
first thing on the recording. I am so happy with that.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Bastion, perfect timing, as usual.
Oh no.
Take a walk in my life.
Yeah, no, I can't do meat anymore. I think it's coming down to where I have to give up beef. I mean, I can still do steak, but everything else makes me sick. Oh god. And that bell pepper was good too. That's the sad part. I think I just the butter in it and then the fried meat just was too much.
Hmm.
Oh, cause yeah, basically I just take hamburger meat, tossed in a little Mr. Dash, a little bit of garlic, and a bit of salt and pepper, and tossed it all together, cooked it up for a while, put it into a bell pepper that was carved open with some cheese and some butter, and just let it sit all day in the crock pot. And oh man, I don't know. That meat was just way too greasy, I think. Or is the butter? Because I know butter makes me sick, so.
Well,
But
that would be dairy.
yeah, and that's probably what it is. Ugh, that's how it goes. By the way, welcome to the pre-show for those watching on YouTube or rewatching the clip. Ugh, and I need more coffee. So I've been drinking out of a pod for 3 days. At this point, it's more like just brown water, no caffeine. Oh man. So this should be interesting. I don't know if Rans is gonna get online. I know Lucena won't be
He
joining
was.
us. I understood half of that.
He was a little bit ago.
Oh, he was online a little bit ago. Okay, I was able to decipher it that time. Well now you've got a gas mask. Well,
Yeah, and my throat almost. My throat got burnt by gas.
Yep. But to be fair, we're coming back to right after you guys finished up the ruins with the vampires, so before you guys left, and then we'll be jumping to after you guys left after that. Don't worry, just follow the DM's cues. I didn't expect to need you guys that early, so Oh fucking hell! Ooh,
So then, shouldn't I have more health?
You're not level 2 technically till the end or till the later in the session.
Oh yeah.
Thankfully, you don't have to fight any. You shouldn't have to fight anything beforehand, which reminds me, I need to get out my dice. Yeah, Bastion, you missed out on a great ending scene. After Tikva got bounced out of there, the guys got sealed inside that volcano cave dungeon, and then just decided to start eating candy out of the chocolate box of possibilities, and start drawing cards from the mini deck of things. Oh my god, different thing. And at that point, it was more like, well, let's smoke our final cigars and call it good, boys. We're gonna die.
Till the wizard realized he had fucking moved Earth.
After he lost his magic, which was great.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, now King's just a man with a bow.
And barely even that, because he's not even currently conscious. So, because he drew a really bad card. But I found a deck of many things generator, which I'm pretty proud of. So I'll have to make sure to use that item more often to watch you guys suffer. Oh god, this fucking thing.
So,
yes.
I was talking to my buddy more, and one of his concerns about joining is because he's a contractor for the government. So they do a lot of flying him around, and Sundays are the days he would fly.
Yes.
So he just wanted to make sure, like, him not being here. Yeah.
No, won't be an issue. He won't be punished for it if he's got job responsibilities.
Yeah. I told him I didn't think it was a problem.
No. If he's not here and you guys get or you guys are in the middle of a boss fight, I'll just take over him, or I'll have one of you guys take over using his character sheet. Ooh, God, that did.
Or don't we?
Yes, don't we?
Or don't we have like Fridays still or something?
No,
I won't. Comes to shove.
I won't after this session, so because I'll be starting my turn back up. Yep. And Fridays are homework days, so
Oh my god.
I will pester this man till the ends of time.
Dear God.
He said he probably won't join until he gets back from his Seattle trip, because that's where he's from, so he's gonna have family time.
Oh, okay.
Jesus
He's only
Christ!
out there for 2 weeks, so. Tikva was kind of understandable until DM showed up.
What's new? I make all the ladies blush and go silent.
I didn't go silent. I just lagged because you're all the way across the country.
I'm
Bastion
not.
and Fuka. Bastion and Fuka are near me. You're not.
Fine.
You're the completely other end.
Do you want Fuka to run the game then?
It's snowing. Yeah, it's probably
I mean, I don't know.
Where did we put it?
4 inches of snow up in
Oh wow. Keep it. Should be. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to push it twice. It's the one that looks like a trunk.
Okay, wait. Maybe it was the cheese. I'm just realizing that I put too much cheese in that recipe.
So cheese and butter now.
Cheese and butter, yep, and really greasy meat, which greasy beef makes me sick, so it's just like pork. Can't eat pork anymore. I had to give up bacon. Do you know how fucking bad that hurt? Doctor told me I'm actually allergic to. Well, I'm not allergic. I just get stomach aches from it, something fierce. He's like, "Well, stop eating it." I was like, "But it tastes so good." But God, the things it does to my stomach. So, yeah, nope. I had to give up bacon, ham, pretty much all that stuff. Unless it's like really diluted down. Like I could eat a bacon cheeseburger, no problem. Well, a bacon chicken burger, no problem. I cannot eat bacon though on its own. Can't eat ham on its own. Can't eat. I don't like pork chops because I've never had a good pork chop.
Damn.
Nah, man, my stepfather who cooked for the household could not fucking cook. He didn't understand what seasoning was until after I moved out. So 23 years, roughly. Well, no, it was when I moved out to the house. That's what I mean. So yeah, 23 years it took him. I got a message from my mother like the day after I got this place set up, and she goes, "Oh hey, your dad has finally found the spice cabinet and started using spices." Like, so he learns how to cook after I stopped coming by for dinner. All right.
I love you.
Love you too.
I don't love you. I don't know who you are, but I'm sorry. Everything went silent. Maybe I'll go get ice cream after this and make this problem even worse.
Oh
Kill
no!
Oh,
Please
man.
stop killing yourself.
I mean, it's just my stomach. I already have to take Claritin after this because my allergies are hitting me.
After you eat the ice cream, can you like stream so that we can just hear all the noises?
Oh, me
Please
gurgling and dying?
Please, no.
Oh god, no, man. There would be no stream. I'd be in the restroom the entire time.
Just the earth-shattering farts that you'd be.
Oh,
releasing.
dude, you'd be hearing me scream in pain. Oh, nuh-uh. Like like I said, Tikva, you're so bad.
Yeah.
Where's Cameron? Is he nowhere nearby?
No.
Oh.
He left earlier, like noon.
Oh, well, that bastard. I will keep doing this until he joins.
Oh my god.
Am I more or less opener than last time?
Well, you're better. You're worse than yesterday, but every once in a while you get a clear spot.
No, I mean like compared to last amateur hour session.
I don't know. I don't remember much of it, to be honest. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Sure.
It was longer than that.
Yeah, because it was last time was right before my finals, so it was yeah, it was 2 weeks ago roughly. Surprisingly.
Christ, it's just all ran. Did you try like directly messaging him?
No. That takes work.
Maybe try that.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, that was loud.
that hurt. Mm.
Very.
That wasn't my loudest, and Fuka can attest to that one. Oh god. Oh, chest pain. Fuck you. Oh, never again.
I clicked into the stream just in time to see you holding your chest in pain.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot. I'll be honest. I honestly almost decided to say no, we're not gonna be doing the stream today. But I was like, it's been 2 weeks. We need to get an amateur hour episode going. But oh man, yeah.
At this point, we need to recruit for a new group.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, yeah, we need one more player in here, you know. So that's the next goal.
And then we need to fix our timeline.
Well, that's gonna be fixed today. So long as we don't have 2 people out again for Grim Legacy, we should be fine. If we do, well, then that's why the DM is a writer for video games for a reason. I have experience dealing with time shenanigans. It's fun. And totally not a pain on the ass.
You have an experience with time shenanigans in the other group.
Yeah, no kidding. When they drank that potion, or broke the potion, and tossed it on the floor to avoid killing themselves. It was a good day. Welf was about to kill all of them. Lager was very upset about the whole situation, which is was his usual mood. And fuck, I don't even remember who the other person was at that time. Oh, it was that Ibdis guy, the fucking cleric. Our only ever cleric quit on me after the first session. Now, I know what you might be thinking. He probably got tired of trying to heal people, but surprisingly, no. It's because I hit on his sister. So
yeah, I think my buddy that I recruited said when he joins he'll play Pally.
Oh, okay. Paladin or cleric is what we need, so because we need someone who can do heals.
But he said he's used to playing like a tank, and I was like, well, we need a healer, and he's like, well, then I'll play Paladin.
Yeah, paladins are tanky healers, so they're not as great as a normal cleric, but they do some interesting stuff depending on how they are set up. So really,
healers on steroids.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You know, it doesn't feel good for me either, so, you know.
Mount Royce over here.
Like I said, I'm surprised Fook hasn't put together a burping compilation yet.
Yet.
Yeah, he's gonna. I have a feeling he's gonna go back through all the old recordings and just clip everything and then tell me to go, or send them my way, so that I can put them into one video. Because at this point, there's got to be at least 5 to 10 minutes worth of. Bastion, I mean, I don't know, man.
Mountain, like a volcano.
Tikva, you got a few years on you. Just wait. Just as you know, Tikva, I go for athletic girls, so you know you got to work your way up towards that.
Oh god.
Lazy.
Well, I guess that's you've got no chance then.
Shots fired.
No chance. Sorry. You got a few years
don't
though.
Want another whale.
Dude, so okay, I was on Hot or Not this morning because I got a notification for it. Oh my god, I tell you, there's a reason why those women aren't dating apps, some of them. And I've realized at this point that there's a reason why I should avoid that.
Why?
Because every woman that's on a dating app that's if she's really attractive, that means something's wrong with her. Because there's no reason why she should be on a dating app if she's attractive, other than the fact that all the guys around her know she's nuts in one way or another. Or, option B, it's always some big chick that's looking for a guy. And there's nothing wrong with big women, honestly, to my fan base. Those, all 5 of you. No, I have no problem with it. That's just not what I'm interested in. So yeah, it was interesting. I mean, that's how it goes. Who put the volcano in the
Who
Tikva
else?
Tren?
Me.
Wow, Tikva volcano. Wow.
Because
Okay.
I
Oh
had
my
Mount,
god.
like MT abbreviation for mountain.
Yeah, sure.
Like you're erupting with
Oh.
all the gas you apparently have.
I don't know. I from what I heard is what Bastion said, so that's why I just kind of let it go and moved on because you're jailbait and I'm not getting involved in that situation. So, oh god.
Sorry, wait.
I don't know what she said, but that's okay.
I made a Nemo reference.
Okay.
What?
I don't know
Oh
what
my
movie that
God.
is. I have no idea, but that's
That's
interesting.
Toy Story.
Is it? Oh, which one? Because
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one, I guess.
I think that's 3.
Shark bait is exactly what I keep thinking Trent is because that's all Zopip uses him for, or Wolf uses him for, is he honestly gives him something to test shit.
Shark bait. Hoo-ha-ha.
That's what I said. Wait,
Oh man. Rans, what the fuck, man? Come on. I swear to God.
somewhere.
I'll join stream in a minute. Crusader King.
Wait, Fuka, you are not streaming Crusader Kings. Get your ass back in here. Fuka! You little shit. Get in here. Stay in here.
God damn it, what?
Stop.
Rancel.
We're about to start, so.
Spell it right.
Fine. In a fucking minute, got
No, I refuse.
too bad. You're waiting.
Fine then, I'm bringing Trent in here.
No. No. Fine, I'm going. Stop. No. Stop. No. 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 No.
Can we not? No.
No. That is the only time I'm deleting that message. No. I'm getting. Oh my god.
I will give him the ability to join.
Please, no.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting in Twitch. Calm your shit.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Maybe it was better I died before this happened.
Oh god.
Hans is typing.
I know he is, but doesn't mean anything. Oh god, I didn't notice the things.
Salvation!
Uh,
Okay, if we bring Trent in, we have to make him the healer because I think that would be hilarious.
We need to make him non-lethal. That's what we need to do.
Come on, Rands. Join, you little shit. Okay, there he is.
I'm so
There he
glad.
is.
I was about to say, Rands, if you didn't show up, I was gonna have Tren run.
No.
Oh yeah, Rams doesn't show up, so you punish us.
Well, I mean, I was
Yeah.
punishing you because of Fuka more than anything, because Fuka's being a little shit.
Me?
Just
What did
kick
I
him
do?
out.
Who,
Let
Fuka?
the rats.
I mean, I can kick Fuka out, but that'd be mean.
You really want to kick your team leader out?
No, but if you're the
Hey,
reason Trent's gonna join,
Apparently,
Trent joining.
apparently, Greg decided Tikva was the team leader.
I mean, he did give her the message. Oh
I
man,
have no idea what's going on.
everything. I fell into a YouTube and family-based hole. I mean, as long as it felt good for you, man, that's all that matters.
Been there before.
Oh! She didn't catch. Oh no! You didn't catch my joke. No.
Stop.
Oh.
No, don't explain it to
No,
her.
I'm not even kidding. I literally just heard you call my name.
Hi, baby
Hi,
Chihuahua.
Bassett's wife.
That's not me.
Oh.
That's Bastion.
Oh, that's Bastion. Okay, so
What?
hi.
My sister's not here today.
I don't know. I heard a woman's.
Hello.
I heard a woman's voice that I didn't recognize. I assume it was Chihuahua.
Heard a
No,
woman,
she's
not a
hiding
chihuahua.
that.
You're
Yeah.
things.
I'm not kidding. I
Bastion, what do you have
am here.
I heard somebody
head.
What, Tikva? You went can opener.
It's the queen inside his head, in
Oh.
Bastion's head.
I mean, that's accurate.
Damn.
Hey, every wife is a queen
What
in
about
her
my
own
head?
house.
True.
Because let's be honest, the guy is never the one who's never rules the household, or at least he won't admit it out loud. All right.
Oh, shit, I don't run the household.
And you will never say otherwise because no one likes sleeping on a couch. All right.
Oh, Fraz is in stream. Hi, Fraz.
Wait, Fraz is in there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I don't see him chatting, so. All right. Welcome to the stream, and those watching YouTube, welcome to the beginning of the episode. You sleep on couches, Rans? We're not surprised. All right. So, for those, remind me later, Fuka, after this, to get a Discord screen up, so that way they can see people typing in Discord on the recording.
Sure thing.
All right. So that way I don't have to read shit. Just ask for the stream name. I'm concerned. If she wants the stream name, here's a link.
No,
There you go.
I don't want her to have it.
But the name is Time to Bonify this group.
God.
Oh boy.
So, alright, welcome everybody to the stream. Last time we left off, and where we're actually picking up with this group, is they just managed to watch the city that they were in crumble to ruin. They have also managed to, at this point, unleash 2 forgotten gods, one member of which just ran away afterwards, so they were smart enough to leave. Does that say twat? Am I reading that wrong? We're all absolutely dead.
Tweot.
Oh, Tweotch. Who's Tweotch?
Tikva.
Oh, Tikva's Tweotch? Okay. Oh, that's Rans.
What?
Oh, Rans is twat. All right.
Oh. Oh.
So, you know, I'm never gonna ask this question because I don't think I'm ever gonna get an answer, but I think Rans' name, I think that leads to a good assumption there. I'll go into that one later. Alright, so, yes, welcome back. They had managed to just wipe out an entire clan of vampires, unleash a god, get a weird fucking vision that I totally remember what it was.
I remember everything. Calm down.
Thank the gods, because I don't. And as far as it goes, I'm the best dungeon master. I don't remember half the shit I did from 2 weeks ago, let alone what I just ate, unless it's giving me heartburn. Alright. So, yes, we are back. The city is in ruins. You lot are standing around. Greg is alive once more. Bastion is alive.
George, not Greg.
Yes, George, thank you. George is alive once more. Smaller than he once was, but he's still alive. And Bastion is none the wiser at this point. Welcome, and let us begin. So, yes, you are all now standing around what is the ruins of the inn that you guys were in just a few minutes ago as the illusion faded away. The captain of the guard ghost that had been explaining to you what was going on has vanished, and now you lot are basically standing around in a ruined city with nothing around you.
I don't think we're keeping.
Wow, that was almost a complete sentence.
Just go type. Please type.
Oh, poor Tikva. We've got 2 mutes.
Okay. One question. Is Tikva still injured or is she fully healed?
She should be fully healed. Because you guys were
Okay.
able to get enough of a rest. And Bastion, what was your question?
Do I know my hidden trait yet?
No.
Since technically that's
That'll be
later.
taken care of here in a second.
Oh, cool.
Rand's pup just took a shower and I'm losing focus. Exhibit. What? I'm so confused, Rands. Tikva signs out, what the hell was that thing? As she points to where the blue tiger was.
To answer your question, that was a forgotten god.
Tikva begins to sign. I swear to God, I'm gonna do that. Like the Forgotten Gods?
Yeah, which one was it again? Crystal, I believe.
Good question.
Hey, so do you guys think Greg will still take these exploded chest pieces?
No. He would.
I mean, he asked for the chest for a reward, so I mean.
Yeah, but do you really think he likes a broken chest piece?
I mean, I don't think he likes anything, but
That is
worth
true.
a shot.
I mean, we can try and rebuild the chest back to its original state. That works.
Rands begins to sign. I don't see why not. It's perfectly logical.
You're the one who threw it out. Of the window, by means.
To which Tikva, of course, replies with sign language, we were paid for the chest to be not damaged.
Well, can I rebuild the chest then, or attempt to?
You can.
What would that be?
That would be... I mean, there's not an ingenuity trait. Let me see. Oh, one sec. Okay. I may have gotten a hit for a new player as well.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say let's just do a general intelligence roll to see if you're able to figure out how to put it together.
That's a 15.
That's 15.
Then...
You've managed to figure out how to kind of put it together and slowly piece together. It's not great looking. It's honestly rather ugly. And you could tell it was obviously broken in a bunch of pieces at one time, but it's solid now.
Sweet.
You now have another chest put together. There we go. To which Tikva signs something up. Mend. And Rands signs, great, we just don't have to show Greg the inside.
I mean... Well, let's go with it.
Alright. So as you guys...
I think we'll let Rands present it to him, though.
I second that statement.
Rands signs fair. Alright. And accepts the situation. Oh, how lovely this shall be. As you guys begin to gather up your stuff, your belongings, and head out of the ruined town, you notice the squirrels have long gone. They seem to have disappeared off in the direction they came. More towards the cave that you guys had left earlier. And overall, it seems like a nice journey. It's rather relaxing and peaceful, surprisingly, as you guys managed to hike back. Nothing seems amiss for some weird reason. As you arrive back at the town, God damn it, Trent's PMing me. God, someone, Fuka, go and PM and tell him message me, or to type in chat, in Twitch chat or something. So, yes, as you guys head back to town, it takes a few days to get back. As you arrive, you see an army is still sitting outside. an army of mountain dwarves seems to be out and about, peacefully drinking with hill dwarves. This wasn't the case when you originally left, but it seems that everything has gone all right. As you are able to enter into the city, people seem normal, happy, and in good moods in general. Overall, the city seems to be prospering, and nothing seems to have changed. Do you guys want to head straight towards the Crimson Talon area, or did you want to do some shopping around or anything?
I'm going to... Well, Bastion, you go first.
I was thinking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Tikva does sign that she needs more potions.
Yeah, we should probably buy potions.
Well, you know of 3 potion shops in the town. One is ran, of course, by 10x, your favorite and most lovely of dwarven merchants. You know of 2 others, one being known as the Single Eye, which is a elven-ran brewery, where they happen to specialize in potion making and so on. And then the third is a darker alleyed area, more in the poorer district, called the Broken Tooth, where the man is an older dwarven man who seems to make his potions. However, they're not always guaranteed to have a good effect. Rans goes, that one. That's the one.
I'm gonna go with 10x.
All right.
Reliable and friendly.
I'm gonna go to the Elven Brewery, seeing as how that's I'm more accepted there.
I mean, you hope.
Hope.
All right, and Rand starts to sign something. This chat paid for by 10x. He starts to sign. Yes, this chat brought to you by 10x Emporium. You need it today? Well, we've got it. I'm gonna eventually make an ad for that one.
In the future, he'll be able to make baby dragon armor.
Exactly. So as you guys start to head into town, Bastion and Tikva head along with Rands head toward 10x's shop. Sabine, you start heading towards the elven shop of the One Eye, the Crooked Eye, the Broken Eye, the many things, everything with eyeballs, according to what the guy says. Sabine, as you show up, you realize, and most of you come to the realization that Lucinda somehow vanished at some point, and you're just now recalling that. You had another party member at one point. But as you arrive at the shop seems to be well set up. Sabine, it's a normal little cottage building with big glass windows at the front. Door seems to be made of a fine, sturdy oak, and the shop smells of what you can only guess is rubbing alcohol, or you hope it's rubbing alcohol. Inside, you you can kind of see through the windows a very old elvish man, very gray hair. Seems to be wearing something on his face that gives him about what you'd imagine to be 30 eyeballs, or what you hope are 30 eyeballs. And otherwise he seems to be in commoner's clothing.
You was about to say something?
Yes, so throughout the room, as you look about, there's many brewing stands, a cauldron bubbling up and gurgling with something. The room kind of smells still even stronger rubbing alcohol, and the old man seems to be sitting there polishing a vial of some sort.
No, I'm still outside, right?
Yes, from what you can tell.
Okay. I politely knock on the door, waiting for an answer. Or is it open?
As you knock on the door opens up. You see a sign in the window that says open. As you just now notice as you're looking through.
Ha. Yeah. I first knock and then open the door with a pleasant greeting.
The old man looks at you kind of crotchety and says, "Oh, an elf. How may I help you?"
Hello. I would require some potions of healing at the very least.
Healing? I mean, I've got a few. What are you willing to pay for them?
Just minor to medium-ish healing potion.
You didn't answer the question, little lass. He looks kind of annoyed at you at this point.
I have about 10, 20 gold on.
Alright, 20 gold, and I'll give you 5 minor healing potions.
Okay.
He comes out and brings out a bunch of 5 basic healing potions, sets them on the table, and says, "Alright, cough up your gold."
Okay. I open my pouch and hand him.
Alright. He takes the gold, counts it out, looks it over for a second, looks at you, and says, "Now get out of my shop."
Okay.
Alright, feel free to add 5 basic healing potions to your inventory.
Well, damn, didn't have to be an asshole about it.
The old man kind of looks at you and says, "God," or you can hear him kind of whisper off in the background. This is why I left my home. Alright, Bastion, Tikva, and Rands. As you arrive, you see that 10X seems to be eating on something that you don't quite recognize, but it seems to be have once been an animal that has been very much charred. He doesn't seem to notice you outright, but he seems to, or his wares are all out on display as normal. Anyone?
Can I
Yes.
look to see if he would have any growth potions?
For your bush?
Yeah.
You look about, you don't see any fertilizer or anything that stands out to you obviously. Alright, as Tikva starts to sign, "Hello, I would like some healing potions." 10X looks at her and starts to sign with greasy fingers. You get some of it flings onto your face, Tikva. Nice glob just kind of rolls down. It smells of death overall and reeks of rot. And 10X looks at you and signs back that yes, he has a few healing potions in the shop if you're interested. As you sign, "How much do they cost per potion?" He looks at you and starts to sign back again. More grease flinging about. At this point, it starts hitting each of you. Getting little globs and flecks on you every once in a while. You start to smell a strong, oily sense of what smells like ginger, if anything else. And what he seems to sign is he has about 1 gold piece per healing potion. He's got about 6 of them left. He said he signs that he has about 6 of them left, and that he'd sell them for 1 gold piece apiece. So 6 GP altogether. God, I feel like 10x right now after what I just ate. Heartburn, it's a bitch. Get old, and it just starts to hit you left and right.
Question: how old is 10x?
Good question. You're not there. But he looks to be roughly in his later 40s, maybe early 50s. You only have 10 silver pieces. Oh, so you have 1 gold piece in total. Let's see. I'll buy 1, I guess. Alright, feel free to take out the 10 silver pieces and add 1 healing potion. Alright, Rands, feel free to either take out 10 silver pieces or 1 gold and add a basic healing potion.
I'm gonna buy 2.
Okay, take out either 20 silver or 2 GP and add 2 basic healing potions. Alright. 10X kind of looks at you lot and says, is there anything else I can help you with? He kind of looks at Bastion's bush and he says, oh, I'm sorry to see you had to eat the poor thing.
I didn't have to eat it. Somebody thought it was a good idea to tell it to jump out of a window. And I just kind of look at Rands over my shoulder.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Rand's just kind of smile and waves at you, Bastion. And 10X looks at you and says, you know, I'm still offering for that dragon pelt there. I imagine he'd still go for a high price. And it's as 10X says this that, Rands, you just watch as Bastion and Tikva suddenly, there's a glowing light around them of a bright blue coloring, and they vanish in front of you. You are left alone, standing in front of 10X awkwardly.
Well then.
You've got your potion. You're good. Yeah, Tikva, you've got your potion. You're fine as far as that goes. That was new Rands that looks in. That was neat. Alright, so, Sabine and Rands, you're the only 2 left currently in the party after watching this person just vanish.
Wait,
Well,
is
Sabine,
he
you're
still by 10X?
you're just walking up to 10X at this point where the others said they would be.
Okay.
And you're noticing that Rands is just standing there signing, freaking out, saying, what just happened?
Brands, where is Tikva in Bastion?
Rand starts to sweat nervously, and 10X kind of looks at Rands for a second and smiles at him, enjoying the awkwardness of Rands.
I then politely bow in front of 10X and ask where it happened to my party members, the tall muscle and the tiny teak.
Ah, yes. Bastion and Tikva. Greg had mentioned to me about something about needing them for something. From what I understood, they had to deal with a dragon? Yeah. I think it was a dragon. I think they were sent to go kill an ancient red dragon. They should be dead within the hour. But Greg says you should go ahead and turn in your mission to him as soon as possible. He said he was kind of angry about some situations. Something about some clouds, a lot of rainy weather that was hitting us for a while. And something about a glowing blue feline. I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I'll be honest. I don't think you're well liked. Rand starts to sign, well, that is both relieving because we know where they are and absolutely terrifying.
Let's get going. Come on, Rans.
As Sabine kind of just pulls Rands along, you guys manage to, after a little journey, you manage to finally arrive at the Crimson Talon headquarters, to which you see Greg poking at something. He seems to have his own little bush. And it seems to be screaming violently as it's trying to bite his finger.
I knock on the door.
Greg kind of looks at you and says, oh, my favorite people. How are you?
We get it. You're pissed. What is it?
Well, so I got good news for you. Someone released the ancient storm giant and one of the other forgotten gods. So guess what? That makes 3 forgotten gods. I'm ecstatic. Because guess what else just happened? I dare you. Go ahead and guess.
Rainfall?
No, well, yes, but no, that's not why I'm pissed. A little rain couldn't hurt, especially when he looks at Ren's, when you smell like him.
Touche.
Says, you know, could have taken a bath before coming here. No, I didn't die, but good try, Rans. I know you're hoping. So are my 27 other sons.
What is the ecstatic news, Greg?
Well, I've got orders from the top. Red Rum himself has ordered us to start making allies, because we've got an invasion coming. We don't know when, we don't know where, but we do know we need allies. So guess what you assholes are going to be doing for the next couple missions?
Forming alliances?
No, you're going to go out there and try not to die. And he looks at Rans. No. I have a couple of new members that are looking for groups to join as well, so you might get some friends here soon, depending on how things go. We'll see how things are after the whole debacle. By the way, do you have my chest at least?
Rand?
You know, the chest I sent you lot on to get. Sabine, you know the chest I told you to make sure didn't break this time because it had something extremely important inside of it? That chest, do you remember?
Yes, I do, but...
Do you remember how I said I'd kill you if you didn't bring it back in one piece?
That is true. However, they got lost within the abandoned town south. I followed them. We, encountered vampires and, someone threw it out a window.
So let me get this straight. I'm gonna have to kill all of you. Is that what I'm hearing?
Off character, I couldn't hear a damn thing you just said. You was, blacking.
I'm blacking out? Wow, that's a new one on me. He looks at you and says, oh, so let me get this straight. I need to kill all of you.
Not exactly.
No?
Because there was a staff of death within the abandoned city. Someone decided to have a bright idea and, throw it out the window.
They threw the staff of death out the window? They threw a staff of death out the window.
They threw the chest out the window.
He just kind of sits back, leans back in his chair, crosses his arms, and says, you know, I'll be honest. I just sent Bastion and Tikva to their death, most likely. So, yeah, it kind of falls on your shoulders here for the situation. As Rans gives him the chest, gives Greg the chest. Greg looks at the chest and says, and just kind of sighs at you lot and says, really? So, not only did you break the chest, but you poorly put it back together, and obviously it's open because it's no longer glowing. What was inside the chest?
You're gonna have a kick out of this.
I really highly doubt I'm gonna laugh.
It was the crystal.
It was a crystal? What crystal?
The forgotten god.
So you're telling me you released a forgotten god? I put you in charge of this group, and you lose not only my chest, you break my chest, you break a staff of death, you destroy a whole town, and you release a forgotten god.
Hold up. The town part, that was not our doing. It was an abandoned town south of here. The chest was not my doing. I was trying
Doing what? Yeah, let's hear this. Let me hear your excuse before I fry you. I hear 10X could use some new meat for lunch.
I was trying to assist them before they got killed by the Staff of Death.
Did you manage to bring me back this Staff of Death?
Not exactly, due to the fact that one of our party members burned it.
You're not making this much better for yourself, I'll be honest.
I know.
So, let me make sure I get this straight. You released a forgotten god. You broke my chest. By looks of it, you went to the town south of here that was supposed to stay as an illusion to, be stayed there. Because we had a contract with some vampires that were living down there. And, on top of that, you lot lose one of your party members. And you broke the most valuable goddamn thing we could have used for this damn group. For the organization, Sabine, I'm dropping your rank back down to the same rank as the rest of these assholes.
But I didn't.
No, you were responsible, and it's either that or you die. You have a choice here. Do you want the lowering of ranking, or do you want me to kill you right here? That's what I thought. Alright. He starts writing down in his little book. Okay. Tikva is the new group leader of you lot. Congratulations to her when she gets back. He looks at his watch. That should be about in the next 3 minutes. She should be back here. As far as it goes, I'm cutting your pay now, Sabine. You no longer have your rights as a copper member. Alright. From here on out, Tikva is now the new leader of... What's your group called again? I'm going to assume something along the lines of amateur assholes.
Yes.
Alright. Starts writing down. I'll be giving this book to Tikva when she arrives back here, and he looks at his watch again. Oh, looks like she'll be late. Alright, well that's not unusual. Rand seems to sign something along them, yeah. Alright. You lot have the rest of the day off. Your party members should be here, according to my watch, by the end of tomorrow. Use your time wisely. I have another quest for you. And the room goes silent. Alright, Rand signs out. Alright, what's the quest? Oh, I'm happy you asked. Since you are now my favorite squad, and I'm so excited to have you around here, I'm sending you on an exploratory mission. You're going to be going to the land of Khan. If you're not familiar with this, that's probably because it's not really well charted. But it's where our fearless leader Redrum is from. Congratulations, you're going to be going to the Red Orc lands, home of the cannibals. Because your job is going to be to make as many allies as possible. Oh yes, they are fun. We sent an army, from what I understand, the Hill Dwarven King sent an army up there recently. About a year ago. They came back as nothing but bones, all 200 dwarves. Well armored, well armed, great warriors. 2 of my sons were with them. Nothing but bones came back on that boat, and something along the lines that said something, or carved in it was asking for seconds. I can't wait till you guys get to go and meet these people. Alright. Now, Sabine and Rands, get out of my sight. Report back here tomorrow night when at least one of your members should be back. Rand signs, yes sir. Alright.
Hi.
Yes, Sabine?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, as you head out, what do you guys plan to do spending your day? You have anything you want to work? Rands gently walks out of the room. God damn it, Rands, you're just asking to die. The mute monk. Alright, so yes, Sabine and Rands, what would you like to do to spend your time until at least one of your party members shows up?
I'm going to the bathhouse.
Okay. Oh my god, damn it, Bastion. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I imagine as Rand's is, power walking. Oh man. Alright, so you're going to the bathhouse, easy enough. Nothing's ever gone bad before. Oh, Rands, you want to befriend children? Alright. Can't wait to see how this goes. Okay. So, Sabine, as you head to the bathhouse, you notice that the bathhouse at this time of night is pretty much empty as it's getting later into the evening. It's about 8 p.m. by the time you get there. No one seems to be in there except for the old ladies who seem to run the place. Bunch of old dwarven ladies who seem to be joking and snickering about something or other. One seems to point to you and hold out her hand as you see a sign up on the back corner that says 1 silver piece for an afternoon.
I take out a silver piece and give it to her.
She smiles, nods her head, and smacks you on the ass as you walk through.
Okay.
As you walk in, the bathhouse is completely empty. From what you can tell, there are a couple of massage parlors and little rooms in the back that seem to have their own curtains, and then there's one giant bath in the center of the room, along with magical ceiling little lockers that you can put your items into for the time being to avoid having them stolen.
I get undressed, put everything in there, and then just sit in the big bathtub.
Okay. As you relax, it seems to go quiet, and the evening is nice. Rands, as you walk out and head into the town with the evening, you said you want to befriend children. What kind of children? What economic class of children? Why children? That doesn't help, Tikva, typing enjoy the world before it's destroyed by gods after I just stated it was why is he going to play with children. Oh my god. I'm not reading that one, Bastion. Nope. PG-13. Oh, you met Sabine. Well, I mean, Bastion, what? I mean, Puff the Magic Dragon. He blows and he blows and he blows. Oh, our poor silent monk. Our monk who has taken a vow of silence until he has rid the world of all evil. Alright, Rands, what do you want to do? Forget your pervy teammates. Yeah, that's accurate, Rands. All right, what would you like to do, Rands? What's the idea here, buddy boy? What kind of children are we looking for? I say with obvious, terrifyingly annoyed intentions. Fuck it, I'm gonna go beat up criminals. Oh, this can only go well. Alright. Rands, as you head into the town, you manage to see a old lady who seems to be getting mugged by a human, of all things. Rather large human with a very large knife. He seems to come running straight at you as he takes this old lady's bag that seems to be carrying a large coin purse inside of it. What would you like to do? I tried to suplex man. Alright, give me a strength check. Oh no. What dice? A d20 plus your strength check. Yeah, so d20 plus whatever your strength modifier is, which for you is... Let me look. Renan's strength check is a +3. Yeah, so roll 1d20 with +3. You can do it in here with sidekick if you want. Oh, 19? Okay. as you manage to grab hold of the man and just pick him up and bend your back in an unnatural shape of a U, which you know you're going to feel later, as you slam this guy's head straight into the cobblestone road. He drops the purse and the coins go everywhere. The crowd a little bit of a crowd that was around the area starts to come in and start picking up the coin and running off with it. The old lady looks at you and says, "You bastard! You let him go. I could have gotten the gold back later. Now they're stealing my gold. You scaly, just shoo!" And she starts smacking you with a wad of paper. Smiles, thinks to self. Oh no, Wes Rand thinks to himself. Now you gotta get 20 plus criminals, lol. Oh no. I'm going to fucking kill every person in the city. Rand thinks to himself. As the crowd kind of disperses and you let the criminal go, a couple of guards come up and start taking note of what the old lady states, and she seems to be shouting, he broke the bag, he broke the coins, they went everywhere, it's his fault, that damn scaly bastard. Nothing better than a slave, if you ask me." One of the guards kind of walks up to your hands and asks, "So, what's your side of the story there, bud?" Oh, man. You gotta love Rance. He keeps it interesting. The most despised character who all he's trying to do is be loved by people. At least no one has been racist to me so far. Yeah, wait, just give it time, Tikva. You're hanging with the right crowd. Oh my god. Well, Trend's back. No one cares. Rand starts a sign. I saw a man mugging this woman with a large knife, so I slammed his head into the ground. The guard looks at you, not really understanding sign language, and looks kind of confused. And says, "Ma'am, I think this Dragonborn's crazy. I don't think you have much to worry about." And just kind of looks you in the eyes, Rand, and just says, "Just don't do it again, kid. And please, learn to speak." He's like, "Do you have a caretaker by chance or something we can kind of direct you towards? Or, I really don't think you should be out on the streets this late at night alone." And he kind of nudges the other guard and says, "I think he might be mentally issued. I don't think we can arrest him for that, unfortunately." Murder. and we thought Bastion was the one with the voices in his head. As Rance continues to think about murdering the entire town. Oh my god. Alright, Rance, what do you want to do? I nod and walk away. The guard just seems to let you go and doesn't kind of do anything at this point to stop you. Happily. He starts gaily skipping. And I mean gay isn't happy for those who don't understand the basics of the English language. Alright, so, yes, as you head off into the night, Rand's acting as Batman would, you manage to stop a few criminals, and otherwise nothing seems to happen. Nothing kind of interest at this point, overall. Damn it, that wasn't me rolling dice, that was me making a tower of dice. So, back to Sabine, who's sitting in the bathhouse enjoying herself. As it gets late into the evening, you suddenly notice a large blue circle floating above your head. Out pops a giant iron body as it lands almost nearly on top of you. Give me a dex saving throw to see if you can avoid it. 10. Congratulations, you barely managed to miss as this giant, iron body drops into the pool, smelling of dead dragon, blood, and something else, but you're not 100% sure what.
What the fuck? Why are you in here?
Bastion is just lands in the tub, cracking it slightly as he lands with holding the body of a dead baby dragon.
Why do you have? What are you doing?
I gotta go see 10X.
Gets up, walks out of the pool like a man. Doesn't look back.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, a baby dragon. Alright, as Bastion heads out, leaving you there in a pool or in a bath that now has blood and dragon something or other.
I'm getting out.
Your relaxing bath has been ruined. The incense don't smell quite right after Bastion just crashed the party. And seems to have a nice thick
I'm just
cloud.
glad I landed in water.
Well, better than landing in a teammate.
Can't even like a wrecking ball.
So, Sabine, take it you get dressed and start to follow Bastion's cloud of scent out the door.
What else?
Alright. As you guys head out, you see that Rands is dealing with another group of guards, another old lady who seems to be calling him, being very upset with him and trying to smack him with a broom.
I got this.
And a man is lying on the ground.
Kind of hide the baby dragon behind my back while I walk past Rand.
You're in a suit of armor. Put it in you.
Fucking SpongeBob's it. Just kind of holds his both hands behind his back and slowly kind of slides off scene.
I've already had some nasty things in me. I don't want to put anything else in me.
Okay, you stay there. I got this.
Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, alright, so, no, he meant
You don't
hand.
even know, Rance.
You don't know after what he has inside him now. Alright, Sabine, as you walk up, you see the guards are discussing something. One of them says something about, I think he's an idiot. I'm not sure, but I think he's the village idiot. I don't think we can arrest a village idiot. According to Code 2 of Section C of the 8th law of last week, I don't think we can take in idiots these days.
Hello, sirs.
Yes, young lass, we're kind of dealing with official business here. Can we help you?
The village idiot, that's my group mate.
Group mate?
Yes. We are part of the newly formed amateur hour under the Crimson Talons.
Rand starts to sign. I have a title! Yay!
Shut it.
Well, I mean, he's not speaking. The guards kind of look at Rand's, not really understanding what he's saying. Shut my hands. Oh,
yes.
damn it,
Stop
Rand.
talking.
He's
stop
not
doing anything.
He's not talking, and he can't stop doing anything because he needs to stop breathing. The guard looks at you and says, "Yeah, group mate. What do you mean, group mate? Are you part of something? Are you what?"
Yes, we are under the newly formed what is it? Guild. Yeah, guild. The amateur hour under the Crimson Talons. So.
Oh, you're the guys that Greg is mad at. Got it. You know, he ranted about you lot all night at the tavern last night. Tonight.
I know.
I should warn you, he's not in a good mood.
I know.
Something about someone failing, or something about someone throwing a vial of gas and nearly killing all of his investment. He was not happy.
Vial. What?
Vial of something like a gas. Apparently, someone from a group, and he looks and says, something sad legacy, upset legacy, I don't know. Idiot legacy, that's probably the most accurate from what he described it. Apparently, one of the guys threw a vial into an empty room, according to the reports, and damn near killed the entire group for nothing.
I see.
Rands continues to think about killing everyone while singing, "Die, motherfucker, die." And he's, yeah. And he goes, the guard continues, he's like, so, if you're part of the Crimson Town, that's fine. Just make sure this, idiot stops. He keeps trying to solve crimes, the third one tonight. And then he came in saying, I'm Batman. Like, making a bat signal with his hands. I don't know, man. This guy's nuts.
I'll try and keep him under control.
Please do, because I'll be honest, I don't think we can handle this level of craziness. But as far as it goes, I would avoid Greg tonight. Rand starts to sign again. I'm not reading that out loud, Rands. Go type it in Twitch chat if you feel the need. God damn it. So yes, as far as it goes, as the guards kind of go off to talk to the lady who seems to keep trying to smack at Rands with her broomstick, although she's been kind of held back at this point. And one of the guards goes, come on, Applegate, we know, this is the third kid you've beaten this week, we need to stop this. And you guys are able to get free, unfortunately.
I'm now gonna go mom mode on Rand's ass right now. And basically chiding him on why in the hell he's solving crimes in the middle.
Yeah, Rands, why are you solving crimes in the middle of the city? Rands refuses to sign anything. Just ignoring you. Rand seems content with himself currently. As you kind of see Bastion kind of going off screen, back or facing away from you a lot, holding something behind his back, making it slowly back to the Crimson Talon headquarters.
Bastion?
Oh, go ahead.
Bastion.
What?
What do you have behind your back?
What? You already seen it.
Why do you have it?
I don't want Rands to see it.
Why do you have it? Where did you get it?
Well, somebody else asked me to carry it, and then they got another one, and so I just kept this one.
Can I
I kept it because I was mad they took the bag of holding I wanted.
Understand.
Rand,
can you please turn around for a minute?
Rand starts to sign. What do you not want me, or what don't you want me to see, Bastion?
Just turn around for a minute. You don't.
He starts to specify. What don't you want me to see?
Should I just tell him, or should you?
Try to run.
Yeah, go ahead and run. Rands, give me a perception check to see if you see what he's carrying as he runs away. Perception is a d20 plus your perception modifier. Which for you is a 0. Like everything else.
Oof.
I mean, he really is so well balanced that I don't think he's like specialized. You got a 6. You don't see shit as, you can't make out all what he has in his hand when he's running away. You know he's carrying something, but you can't see it as, Bastion takes off at a full sprint. Shouting, you don't see anything. Alright,
I'm just gonna...
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Never mind.
Okay. Bastion, you said you were heading for 10x?
Yes.
Alright, Rands and Sabine, I assume, chase after him?
No, I just walk.
Okay. Rand starts to chase you, give chase, Bastion. What?
Okay.
Oh, alright. As you make it over to 10x, at this point it's about 9 p.m. at night. The shop is pretty much closed up. There's no one really there. You see some lights in the back room. But that's about it. And as you kind of stop, Rands catches up behind you. Rands, give me another perception check to see if you notice. See if 8. Okay, you still don't notice it. You can't tell exactly what is in his hands at this point. All right, Bastion, what do you want to do?
Can I like stare through the window and kind of knock on it?
There's no window. This is like a vendor, like a stand overall. The back room seems to have lights in it, but you know it's not an actual there's no wall.
Is there a bell?
Yes, there is a bell on the table.
I'm gonna ring the bell.
As you ring the bell, a young elven boy comes out and looks at you and just kind of nods and waits.
Well, I need two things. One, I need to sell this, and I set the double-bladed scimitar on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
And two, I need to make some light armor with this, and I just slam the baby dragon corpse onto the counter, and then I'm like, and then you guys can have whatever scales are left from it.
He just kind of nods and sets down 100 GP, gold pieces, and takes the double-bladed scimitar away from you. And he looks at the dead dragon on the table that Rand's now sees very clearly is a baby red dragon dead. And just starts to sign at you, Bastion, as Rand says, where the fuck did you get due to that dragon? The baby dragon.
Oh. My inner Vin is gonna come out, and I'm gonna try to flirt with him, seduce him.
Alright, roll a charisma check. Rands, roll.
Literal inner Vin, because he's inside of me.
Rands, roll a charisma saving throw.
I rolled a 3.
Alright, Rands, roll a charisma saving throw. That's a d20 plus 0 for you, or plus 0 for you.
Oh my gosh.
14. Rands, you manage to avoid being flirted with as Bastion fails to flirt with you as he continuously tries to hit on you. I counter with more flirting. Okay, Rands, go ahead and give me another charisma. Give me a charisma check. Bastion, give me a charisma saving throw. Rands gets a 3.
If this is a 14,
that's a 6.
Bastion manages to ignore the flirting outright, Rands. Nothing seems to happen. You two just failed at flirting with each other. It's like watching two teenagers on their first ever date. They're lost.
I shake my head and I'm like, God damn it, that was weird. And I turn back around.
The elven boy just kind of looks on at you lot, kind of disturbed, a tad, confused, and just kind of.
My friends.
He just kind of nods at you, Sabine, and kind of slowly picks up the baby dragon and pulls it away. No, Rands, no. Down, boy, down. Alright, and he kind of brings it back into the back room and starts working on it, or starts gutting it. You hear a voice from the backside. Do you want the poison or no? You're gonna chase after the elven boy, Rands? Okay. As you hop the thing... Too late.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Rands, as you hop the stand and head into the back, you see that's this nice little blacksmith that's got a glowing blue anvil, some tools, and the boy just kind of looks at you kind of awkwardly. And you see in the very back corner a massive bed where there's a giant dwarf laying and snoring very loudly. What are you gonna do, Rands? This elven boy looks at you with confusion. Rands doesn't know that. I pick up the dragon and calmly walk out of the room. How many hit points do you have left, Rands? Okay. Rands, you take 6 points of damage as the elven boy comes up behind you and smacks you in the head as hard as he can with his hammer. You kind of lurch forward, dropping the dragon, and turn around to look at the elven boy. And the elven boy looks at you, looks at the dragon on the floor, and holds out the hammer menacingly at you. Now this elven boy is like maybe about 5 feet tall. He's not very tall for an elf, and he's long flowing blonde hair. It looks to be about, if you had to guess, roughly about 14 years of age at most.
Rands, please don't kill our blacksmith.
Double middle fingers. Rands throws up the middle fingers as you and Bastion, Sabine. You can see that Rands is flipping off the Elven Boy after he just hit Rands upside the head. The Elven Boy goes.
Does Rands have a tail?
Yes, he does.
Can I do something about
him
this?
by the tail and like drag him out of the room?
I mean, you can. You want to give me a strength check? He can give me a strength saving throw if Rands wants to try and fight it.
That's a 13.
Alright, Rands, give me a strength saving throw.
Are you really about to fight a 14-year-old elven boy?
For you is a +5, d20 +5. Wow. Rands manages to hold his ground as he goes to grab for the Elven Boy. Elven Boy gets an attack of opportunity. That is okay, so that's a 14 to hit. That hits. And the Elven Boy hits you again with his hammer, dealing 3 points of damage. You are unconscious currently, Rands, as you just drop to the floor.
Okay.
The Elven Boy kind of just looks at him, picks up the dead baby dragon, and walks back into his shop. No, it's the first one was 8.
Like, wave to the kid as an apology, and then drag Rands' unconscious body out of the room.
I said 8 for the first one, right? I thought I did.
Yeah, you said 8.
Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure I did. All right, Bastion, you're gonna pick up Rands, you said. Oh, Bastion. There we go. Bastion. Yeah. Okay. Bastion picks up Rands and kind of pulls him out. The little Elven Boy goes back to carving up the dragon, and kind of looks at Bastion and kind of points to to Rands and nods, giving the idea that he's asking if you want him to cut him up too and make him into armor.
Not this time.
She just kind of nods and goes back to working on things, cutting, gutting, and everything. As you guys are doing this, suddenly beside you, Bastion, a glowing blue light appears. Welcome in, Tikva. She launches down onto your head with a really scary-looking helmet. Bastion, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can avoid being dropped on by Tikva and impaling her.
Can I try to catch her?
Well, you'd have to drop Rands.
That's okay.
Okay. As you drop Rands on the ground, go ahead and give me a dex check to see if you can catch her.
Oh no.
Rands, you just get an oof as you drop to the ground. Out of battery for a bit. Oh, okay, Rands. Oh, Bastion just moved chats. Why did he move chats? There we go. That was weird. Trying to move you. Did Trent try to move you there? Is that what that happened? Alright, Bastion, what'd you get?
Oh. So, that was why I...
Did you click on something?
That's 21.
Oh, okay. Alright, as you manage to grab her as she falls into your arms, she's wearing this weird-looking mask on her face that you hadn't seen her wearing before. In fact, this is the same mask that you saw Aaron wearing earlier. And she just kind of seems not in the greatest of shape. Welcome in, Tikva.
Oh my god! I am so glad to see your face.
As she she just hugs Bastion's face.
I need a raise.
What happened when I left?
Hey, never join that group again. They like to kill other members of the party for fun. There was a bomb.
Who gas who?
The group we were with, Bastion. Don't ever join them again. They like to kill other members for fun. One of them threw a bomb, and I almost suffocated along with everyone else.
Was it the guy with the giant dick sword?
Yes.
No, of course.
So, Tikva, you find yourself now sitting in, it's like about 9 p.m. at night. At this point, the entire city's gone dark. There aren't many people around. You see the Elven Boy working on something. You see Rands on the ground, unconscious, and Sabine just seems bothered by the entire situation.
I see chaos ensued here as well.
The elven boy looks at Tikva and just smiles and goes back to working.
Well, I know you didn't do too well, so I was getting some dragon armor made for you, and somebody didn't like that too much, and I point to Rand's passed out on the ground.
With two large dents in his head.
And thank you, Bastion. I really appreciate
I think she said thank you, Bastion, for catching. I really appreciate something. I didn't catch the end of it.
the thought.
For the thought.
For the
okay.
armor.
Oh, okay.
I pat her on the head, and I'm like, no problem.
Oh man, I sense a friendship coming on. So Sabine, now that you're just staring as Bastion and Tikva are hugging out, and Rands is on the ground, still confused, or still unconscious. Ugh. What would you guys like to do? It's 9 o'clock at night, and you know Greg wants to talk to you, lot.
Can I take a nap first?
Yeah, I would also like a nap.
All right.
Bastion, can you carry me? I'm often tired.
Something about carrying.
She wants you to carry her because she's awfully tired.
No, sure.
Yay!
Who's gonna carry Rands? Sabine?
Don't look at me. I'm about to go hunt.
I can use Mage Hand to drag him.
I was gonna say I can like tie a little bit of rope around his ankle and just drag.
I mean, 16. All right, Rands kind of gets up at 1 HP, looking rather confused. Rands, you feel you're like you've got a massive headache right now. Like you just went on a drinking binge for a month. Oh man. I sing Flamingo. No! No! How many?
Wait, you're mute.
Yeah, you can't really. He starts to sign Flamingo.
Just look away.
Yep. The elven smith kind of looks on at Rands in disgust. I'm not singing that, Rands. I'm not gonna say what you're singing. All right. As
so
you guys,
yes. Will they deliver that armor?
Yes.
Poison, or?
The elven boy nods. As you guys head over to the closest inn, you find it's called the Kraken's Hand, and it's a large kraken with a tentacled hand on top of it. The inn seems well established. A young boy comes up and goes, my name is Zoloff. Don't joke about that, please. I've heard all of it. I've heard it. You know, the nobles come in here, make fun of me. I don't want to know it. And he's a young red-headed dwarf. No.
The only thing I want to know is, are you a vampire? Because I'm a little sick of that.
I'll be honest. My uncle was, but you know we kind of had to burn him. He tried to eat someone. It was a large mess. No. I had some family down in a town down south, but you know we haven't heard from them in a couple of years, so who knows what happened to them.
Okay, good.
Yeah, but we have rooms if you're interested. Okay, wait 1 sec, Tikva, say again.
Who all is going to the inn? I guess.
Rands, you, and Bastion. Sabine is going out to hunt, unfortunately.
All right. 3 rooms.
He nods and says, alright, that'll be a silver piece per room for the night. Thank you. However, meals are included.
Well, I don't need to eat.
It's the thought that counts, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can, like... Yeah, I don't know.
Well, Bastion just got 100 gold pieces from the merchant.
Yeah, I'll just, like, pay for Tikva's room as well.
Okay. Rands is also broke, he signs.
Oh, shit.
Alright, Rands, go ahead and roll your 1d4 plus 2, I believe it is, for the potion.
I lean into the dwarf and I'm like, you got any really shitty rooms for a little cheaper?
He looks at you and says, I've got stables.
Can we put him out there?
He looks at the Dragonborn and he says, I mean, you can.
How much is that?
I mean, if he cleans the stables, he can stay in there for free.
Franz, you mind a little work?
Alright, he nods and hands Rans a shovel and says, alright, add 5 HP back to your health, man. He hands him a shovel and says, alright, you'll see a big gray bin in there that you can shovel it into. Alright, as you guys kind of settle in for the night, Rand's settling in the stables next to a giant, what he believes might be a bird of some sort. It's big and fluffy and seems to kind of cuddle up to Rand's, poking at him every once in a while. But seems to be rather warm. And Tikva and Bastion, as you kind of retire to your bedrooms, there's the young dwarven man brings up, who I'm not going to use the name of again, brings up a couple of meals for the both of you, and sits it down. It's a nice little pot roast and a nice thick broth, and he just kind of nods and says, I hope you enjoy. There's a ale if you're interested as well, and he sets down 2 cups.
Are there any, like, homeless around that you could give my food to?
Sorry, policy. I can't give food out to the people, the beggars. They start to come around here too much if I do.
Gotcha. I'll save it for Sabine.
He smiles. He says, by the way, that meal is called the Crystal of Death, so just enjoy. Kind of laughs as he walks down. What was that, Tikva?
The first encounter I've had with death all day.
Ain't that the truth? Not the first encounter you've had with death. Rance, you could cut over to Rance and you could see him hugging the belly of the bird and kind of laying and sleeping. Alright, Sabine, you wanted to go out hunting. What are you hunting for? What are you doing?
Goblins.
Love.
Love. Oh, that's gonna be a hard one. Goblins in the town or outside of the town?
Outside.
Okay. Alright, go ahead. Are you stealthing out, or are you just gonna walk out?
Yeah, I'm stealthing out.
Okay. So, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Also, like...
Yes?
But she's so tired from this and having half a cup of ale. Just because she's that tired.
As you drink the ale, Tikva, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, I just want to sleep. I want to relax.
And let me know what
I got a 9.
Bastion,
drunk.
you watch as Tikva takes down half a bottle of ale, and this, I mean, from what you can smell, this ale isn't really very strong. And she just kind of downs half of it and passes out onto the floor.
I'm going to just kind of like place her in the bed.
Alright, as you kind of lay her in the bed and tuck her in, she just kind of seems to hug onto you a little bit, and she's bright red-faced and just snoring obnoxiously loud. Something...
I need a deep sleep.
She starts to whisper something along the lines of, no, not the gas, and then kind of goes back to sleep.
Dragon egg.
And then, because I'm extremely curious as to what's going to happen, I want to absorb the ale.
Okay, we'll deal with that here in a second. Alright, Sabine, as you head out into the outside of the city, and have to head out pretty far, almost about 2 miles outside of town, because of how large the mountain dwarf army is that's been stationed around this city. You don't find any goblins, but you do find a wounded puppy, a wolf pup, that seems to be, limping really badly.
I cautiously approached a pup.
It seems to kind of get frightened and start to growl at you, but you don't see anything else around it.
1 second.
Okay.
I take out 1 ration, split it in half, and kneel in front of it to see if it'll eat.
The wolf pup walks up and starts to smell at you and takes a bite of it and backs off and runs back a little bit.
I give off a little polite nod before turning the other direction.
Right.
I thought we were going to see Fuka try to tame another animal.
I mean...
Maybe have a dragon companion if Trent has...
Yeah, no kidding. So, as the pup just kind of, as you start to walk off, the pup seems to start to follow you a little bit from the distance, from what you can tell. Again, it seems to be a peaceful night. You see a couple of scouting parties of mountain dwarves who seem to be kind of ignoring your presence overall as you're stealthing through the area.
I stop and turn around to confront the pup and calmly but kindly pick it up.
Alright, as you go to pick it up, it seems to yip at you as you go to pick it up, and then kind of just stays in your hands. It doesn't really try to fight you. You notice in its paw, though, there's a small fragment of like what looks to be a broken tip of a dagger sticking in its paw.
Can I roll an investigation on that dagger?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. This is the wholesomest session ever. Yeah, it is, Rans. If I wasn't passed out drunk, I'm good with medicine. I mean, all right. Well, it's an iron dagger from what you can tell, and it seems to be easily removable. You don't have an idea of what the craftsmanship is, who made it, or where it came from.
I'm going to first take out a potion of healing.
Okay. And
have the pup drink some of it.
As you kind of tip it, the pup starts to pacify on it and seems to try and bites the bottle and pulls it up higher so he can down the whole thing.
Okay.
All right, the pup looks refreshed and kind of gives a small belch.
All right. And I quickly take out the dagger.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check for that.
Nice.
What'd you get? A 21. All right, you managed to pull it out without the pup ever even noticing.
Is that all on what the pup has injuries on?
Yep, that seemed to be the only thing, and the wound seems to close up almost immediately after drinking the potion.
Okay. I'm going to roll an investigation on what type of wolf pup it is.
Okay. Actually, it'd be a nature check, not an investigation.
Okay.
Mama Sabine.
Someone's got to take care of you lot.
This is the wholesome session.
Alright, from what you can tell, this seems to be, this wolf is a white coloring and seems to be a native to the northern Drowlands. They are called winter wolves. And they have a natural cold resistance.
What is a winter wolf doing? Oh boy.
You start to recall, Sabine, about something about the Grim Legacy who had shown up a little bit after you had, and had done their orientation and mentioned something about a winter wolf that they had killed and skinned. A rather large one.
Oh.
Ooh.
Poor little lad.
As you also look at, you realize it's a girl.
Shit.
You better teach that thing not to chew on sticks.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, now you've got a portable watering fountain for George Bush.
Okay. I'm going to claim the pup as my own. As my own little pet.
Roll an animal handling to see if you can claim it.
Oh man.
I want a pet.
I'm so nervous for you, Fuka.
Watch it bite his finger. And he has to kill the poor thing.
Nom.
Yes.
Wow. Barely. Alright, as you manage to kind of pet the wolf, it seems to kind of accept you in as its new mother as it starts to suckle on a finger of yours.
I was so worried he was going to strangle another animal trying to capture it.
Oh my god.
That would have been so bad. All right, let me add this up. 1 second. Okay. Enter pup. All right. And max HP. All right. You now have a winter wolf pup as a beast companion. Congratulations. All right. And that is where we're going to leave off for this session. Because next time, it's going to get a lot worse.
Oh, wait. What about
Yes.
the alcohol?
Oh yes. So to clarify on that, as you start to drink that, or as you start to absorb it, you get a resistance. Congratulations, you now have a +1 to your constitution.
Do I get anything? Do I do anything special?
Yeah, you're
Just
you're drunk.
Very drunk.
I get a hangover. Yay.
Oh my god.
Yep. So you now have a +1 bastion to your con. Everyone gets a long rest. I assume Sabine heads back to town after dealing with the pup and realizing there's nothing out there to hunt.
No, I'm going to rest in the woods.
Okay. So everyone gets a long rest, and we will come back next session. Thank you very much for watching this wholesome episode of D&D, and look forward to next session on next Sunday.